We're going to create the pan and zoom in Adobe Premiere Pro. Let's go ahead and open our project. We can locate it in our Finder down here in the dock. I'm going to use Jose Garcia's example, so I'm going to go ahead and open his. And he has his in documents and his folder. And here we have our project, My Life, Jose Garcia. Go ahead and double click it. When we finish editing one video, we're going to go ahead and do the other one. So we will do it for both My Life and My Day. When you push play in your timeline, you're going to see the black video with your title, and you will see your story with the photos in the timeline. Now we're going to move our playhead over here to photo 1. Make sure that is selected. We're going to go over here to the left side. We're going to make sure that we are in effects control. From effects control, we're going to be using the position and the scale to pan and zoom our photo. So for scale, for example, we have it at 100. If we want to see what it looks like when we scale, go ahead and move your mouse on top of the 100, and you can go left and right to zoom in and zoom out. For example, I'm going to move my mouse here to 100, click and hold 100, go to the left and go to the right, and you'll see how the video, you'll see how the picture zooms in and zooms out. Over here in position, we have two numbers. We have one on the left and one on the right. If we hover our mouse on top of the first one, you get to see that it moves it from left to right. And the second one over to the right, we have this one that moves it up and down. Now, when you want to change your numbers back to the original, we're going to go over here to reset. So you're going to click on reset, and it changes you back to the original. So first what we're going to do is we're going to move our playhead over to the beginning. Move your playhead to the beginning. Next, we're going to turn on scale first. When we turn on scale, it's going to turn blue, which means it's going to be recording what we move. So next, we're going to move our playhead to about 3/4 of the clip. So here's half, here's 3/4. Next, we're going to zoom in our picture. And I think we should zoom in about maybe 180. Yours may look a little different. Your numbers may look different. Choose the number that you want to zoom in to your character and make sure that we can read what's going on in your panel. Now, if I want to also see a little bit of the legs and move this a little bit down, what I could also do is I could also use position to do that. Now, if I move my playhead to the beginning, you'll notice that when I push play, the playhead goes from the beginning to the point that we have here and it zooms in. And it stops zooming in to the point that we selected in our with our playhead here. If I want to move this as well too, I can go ahead and turn this on. Excuse me, you can turn it off, and I'm going to go ahead and delete this. Click OK. You can also delete it by, when you click on the button again and it's not blue, it will delete what you have saved. So I'm going to go ahead and move this back to the beginning. Next, I'm going to turn on position. And I'm going to move position all the way to right on top of the 3/4 over here. And I'm going to scale this to the bottom so I could read it like this. Okay, so when I move back my playhead to the beginning, now when I push play, you will see now that our first clip will be zooming in to the position that we would like. Let's try another one. Let's try photo number 2. This time for photo 2, let's just practice panning, which means going from left to right. So for this video, what we're going to do is we're going to move our playhead to the beginning. This time, instead of zooming in on him, I want to go ahead and pan from left to right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move the playhead here to the beginning. I'm going to turn on position. And from position, I'm going to go ahead and go from 822, and I'm going to move it from left to right.